Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of the weekly video message. My name is Mr. Daughtry, one of the 6th grade social studies teachers at Archer Lodge Middle School. This video is going to detail some of the key concepts that students covered over the last week within our classroom. It is also going to detail some of the key events which students, families, community members, and other key stakeholders of the Archer Lodge Middle School community can look forward to not only within our classroom over the next week, but also at the swamp over the next week. Let's begin with some of the key concepts that students learned over the last week. At the beginning of last week, students learned about the 7 continents and 4 to 5 major oceans. They also did a series of research on each of the 7 continents and each of the oceans which exist in the world. On Wednesday and Thursday of last week, students learned about the 5 things of geography, movement, regions, human environmental interaction, location, and place, and how they impacted their lives and the rest of the world. Also, last week, students completed an assessment about their knowledge on geography concepts that were learned over the first 2 weeks of school. On Thursday of last week, students received fundraiser information for the fall semester. It's Yankee Candle packets. All students have received one at this time. As far as what has happened on the athletic fields, Wednesday, the volleyball and soccer team traveled to North Charleston and picked up big wins. As far as the football team goes, football invited 4 other teams to join them on the football fields at the swamp, and the football team performed extremely well against all 4 teams. Now looking ahead to this upcoming week. On Monday and Wednesday of this upcoming week will be a mini project where students will receive a random country in the world, and will complete research on that random country. This will help them review some of the major geography concepts and some of the concepts which we will cover throughout the year. On Tuesday of this upcoming week is 9/11. We're going to do a lesson on 9/11 and the importance that 9/11 had on the world. On Thursday and Friday, we are supposed to start Mesopotamia and the early human unit, but it is currently tentatively scheduled for Thursday and Friday. Hurricane Florence is getting dangerously close to the United States eastern coastline and dangerously close to North Carolina. Students, families, community members, key stakeholders of the Archer Lodge Middle School community and Johnson County Public Schools need to pay close attention to Hurricane Florence. Pay close attention to the Archer Lodge Middle School website, Johnson County Public Schools, and their phone lines, because there will be calls made about possible delays or cancellations as the hurricane gets closer to us. Pay close attention because it is coming and it will impact us in some way. As far as events going on at the swamp, we are extremely busy here at the swamp this upcoming week. Our volleyball and our soccer teams are both in action at home this week, as well as our football team is supposed to have a game Thursday at home against McGee's, but that could be rescheduled for a later date or an earlier date, depending on the track and the path of Hurricane Florence. There's also supposed to be a dance on Friday that is also likely to be rescheduled for a later date. Like I said, remember, pay close attention to the Archer Lodge Middle School website, Johnson County Public Schools website, and your phone lines for messages from the school, messages from me through mine, messages from Johnson County Public Schools, and stay safe during this upcoming year. And we will get through this. Remember, make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours.